So today's look is going to be an Egyptian goddess makeup tutorial. So this is a Fail Vivid Bronzer. Oh my gosh, I just dropped it. Hey guys, welcome back. So for today's video, I decided I wanted to do a full face of makeup using nothing but drugstore products, that is including the foundation, the primer, the eyeshadow, just everything, even the brows. And that's what I wanted to show you today, just because I feel like I've been doing a lot of high-end stuff on my channel. That drugstore was the thing for today's look. Also, my hair is just my natural hair, just put it up, kind of messy, little messy hair, ponytail. So yeah, but I'm just gonna go with it. So the first thing that I'm gonna do is apply my moisturizer. I always use the Derma E face moisturizer, and this goes for every day. It doesn't matter what I'm wearing on my face. So the first thing that I'm gonna do is apply this. And this one is the Vitamin C Renewing Moisturizer. This is actually the second bottle that I have. I have the first one over here that looks a little dirty because I'm out, but I'm keeping it for like an empties video. But I'm just gonna apply this all over my face. And then after I do the moisturizing, I usually do my eyebrows. For today, I'm gonna use the Lottie London Arch Rival Brow Artist, and it is a very thin pencil. It reminds me a lot of the Anastasia Brow Wiz, and I have this one in the color medium, but I do feel like I run out of pencils way faster than I do like my dip brow. They just last, the dip brows just last so much longer. To clean up the brows, I'm going to use the Maybelline Master Concealer. And this one's a very, very light one. This one's in the color Fair. And this one's pretty much the same color as my Tarte Shape Tape. It's just not as thick. I'm also applying it all over the eyelid, so that way I can use it as primer. And I always apply my concealer on the bottom too, for like the bottom eyeshadow. And since I use it as primer, well, I need it on both, the top and bottom. So now I'm just going to blend this out with my beauty blender. I honestly do not have a beauty sponge from the drugstore. And then for eyeshadow, the palette that I'm going to use for some of the shades is the Nudes palette by Maybelline. And it's just all neutral tones. First color that I'm going to use is this one to set my primer. And then for transition, I'm going to use this shade right here. The shade is just so light. Like, it is not very pigmented whatsoever, but it's just a transition shade, so it's okay. Take my fluffy brush and blend out the edge right here. A lot of these shades have a little bit of shimmer in them, which is kind of hard to use them like as transition and stuff. But the next color that I'm going to use is this dark brown right here. And I know it looks matte, but whenever you really look into it, it does have a little bit of shimmers in there. Hopefully they don't really show up. And again, I'm just going to blend out the edge with the fluffy brush. So I'm going to try a color combination. I don't know how well it's going to work out, but we'll see. But before that, I'm going to use the Master Conceal again, so that way I can clean up my cut crease. Because I am going to do a cut crease. I don't know, I just feel like they look cleaner and it makes the eyeshadow just more visible on my eyes, because my eyelid is just like right here. So when I do the cut crease, I have more space to work with, and I am going to use blue, so I want it to show up. I was trying to decide whether I want to use blue on the inner corner, on the inner area, and then gold, which I think that's what I'm going to do. So I have this Scandel Eyes by Rimmel. It's a blue pencil. And then I also have the Color Tattoo by Maybelline, which I have not used in a long time, none of these. And then also the Milani eyeshadow. It's just a single eyeshadow, which is a little bit shimmery. It's a very, very pretty blue. I have no idea how this look is gonna turn out, so we're just experimenting together with the eyeshadow. So we'll see how this is gonna turn out. I'm just gonna use one of these synthetic brushes to see if it'll pick up this color. Because it's a little bit dry, just a little bit. I haven't used it in a long time. I'm just like putting it in there. And I'm gonna apply this on the inner corner. Well, now I'm gonna blend this out. Oh yeah, it's working out perfectly. It's super creamy still, and I haven't used it in a long time. These color tattoos are so good, huh? So I'm gonna go a little higher. I'm gonna go like kind of like at an angle so that way the gold can peek through once I'm ready for the gold. That blue looks nice. Nice and vibrant. And it's actually really easy to work with on top of the concealer. And it's not messy like a powder. I can literally go close to the line and it doesn't get all over. So I'm gonna go ahead and just set it right away. This one is the Milani single eyeshadow in the color Bella Teal, and it's a blue shimmery shade, pretty much like the cream eyeshadow that I just used. Oh yes, look at that, look at how pretty that looks. Look at how nice and creamy and metallic, and just, who needs the heavy metals when you have this? I mean, this is just, you'd have to purchase it singly, but you can choose whatever colors you want and you can just do this. And I don't even have to use any spray with this, any primer water, nothing. Ooh, I'm looking a little crazy. Okay, so I'm gonna use the e.l.f. Long Lasting Lustrous cream eyeshadow. This is a gold. Just regular gold. And I'm gonna apply it right here. Oh, this is a little crumbly. Okay. I didn't remember that. But I'm gonna apply it on the outer part of the cut crease. And then I'm just gonna go over it with the blue. Go over the blue to blend the two colors out. So today's look is gonna be an Egyptian goddess makeup tutorial. And I'm gonna set the gold using the gold in here. It's not the same shade of gold, but I do want it to look a little bit lighter, so this gold will work perfectly fine. So I'm gonna apply it right on top. This one's a little more orangey. The other one was just like a pure gold, I guess. I honestly was not sure how this was going to end up, so. And so I'm gonna take the brush that I had, the blue one, and I'm just gonna go over the gold. By the way, if this look does not turn out that pretty or that great, I'm still gonna post it. It could just be like a fail. I mean, there's days that your makeup just doesn't turn out how you picture it, right? So not everything has to be perfect. Because right now it's looking a little questionable. Okay, and then for the outer part of the eye, I'm gonna go back in with the same color that I used for transition, the dark brown, and I'm gonna apply that on the outer corner of the cut crease. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to the eyes whenever I'm done with the rest of my face. For primer, I'm gonna use the Bay Lottie London primer, and this one is a pink, like illuminating primer. A little bit tacky, but I do like that. Okay, so for foundation, I'm gonna use the L'Oreal Pro Glow. I have it in the color Natural Buff. And then I'm gonna use the foundation. I'm gonna clean up the eyebrows. And now I'm just gonna blend out the edges with the Beauty Blender. And then for concealer, I'm gonna use the L'Oreal Pro Glow. Okay, and then to set the concealer, I'm gonna use the Wet n Wild Mega Glow contouring palette, and I'm gonna use the light shade on my under eyes. And I'm gonna leave a little bit of powder under there for a little while I do my lower lash line. But I'm gonna set my foundation using the Infallible Pro Matte. I know I'm using the Pro Glow and then I'm setting it with the Pro Matte, but I really do like this powder for to set my foundation. For the waterline, I'm gonna use the NYX Wonder Pencil in the color Medium and apply that on the lower lash line. Oh no, I said I was gonna use the blue. I forgot, but I am gonna just go over that. I'm gonna use the Scandel Eyes, the Rimmel Scandel Eyes. This one is in the color Tempting Turquoise. And this one is so creamy. Like, I have a purple one and I don't know, a green one, and they're really creamy. It's a little bit of a thick pencil, so I might not be able to with one hand. Let me put this on my waterline. And I'm gonna use the light brown that I used earlier in the transition area and apply that on my lower lash line. And then I'm gonna take the darker shade, which is this one. And it's, again, the same one that I used on top, and I'm gonna apply that right over the light brown one. And I'm gonna blend it out with my blending brush. Okay, and then for my wing, I'm gonna use the Lottie London Wing Woman, and this one, what color is this? It's just black. I mean, there's no color name on there, but it's just the black one. I remember why I don't really use this one. It has a very thin tip, but it does bleed a little bit. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to use this one because it's really crumbling up my eyeliner. So this is a fail. It's really making it's like dry. It's like making it really crumbly. So I'm gonna have to use my Tarte one because there's no way that I can finish off the other eye. I can't even finish off this eye with that eyeliner. It's just not working. I don't know if you can see it, but I have little black spots. That's from the eyeliner. It's so weird. So I'm gonna go over it, but it's probably gonna look a little funky now. Okay, so I kind of fixed it, but it's not the eyeshadow. I know it looks like it could be, but the eyeshadow is not crumbling up at all. It's the eyeliner. It's like it was flaking off. Look at how smooth this one is. And you see how I'm telling you that it's not the eyeshadow? Because or else this one would be doing the same thing and it's not. My favorite liquid eyeliner was the NYC. And I have not seen it anymore. If you know of a good black eyeliner, super black liquid eyeliner from the drugstore, let me know which one you like. Okay, so I tried to make it even and as thick as I had to do this one because this one got messy. So now I am gonna curl my eyelashes, and for mascara, I'm gonna use the L'Oreal Lash Paradise. And then I'm gonna apply some falsies. They are the Ardell Wispies in the number 600. I'll have everything listed below, but I don't have the little box for the eyelashes because I already used them once and I threw away the box, but I'm gonna reuse those eyelashes. I've never had eyeliner fall out. This is the first. Okay, so then to contour my face, I am gonna use the Wet n Wild contouring kit again. Then I'm gonna bronze my face a little bit using the Makeup Revolution Vivid Bronzer. Oh my gosh, I just dropped it. Well, this didn't break, but the cap did. What broke? Oh, the top broke too. So now it's not gonna close. No, I broke it. That's it. It doesn't close. Makeup Revolution one. And I'm gonna apply it right here and bronze up my face. This is such a beautiful bronzer. It gives you a nice glow, but it's not too intense, and it's also not an orange bronzer. You can see right here that it's really glowy, but it's like a light brown. And then I'm gonna use the Makeup Revolution. This is also by the same brand, and this one is a matte blush in the color Nude, but it is a light pink. But it goes good with so many different looks. And I don't want something too pink because I already have blue. For highlight, I'm going to use the e.l.f. White Pearl. Yep, I was gonna try not try because I've used it forever, the NYX Liquid Suede in Sandstorm, but I changed my mind. I'm gonna use one of the NYX Lip Lingerie. This one's in the color Corset, and I haven't used this one in a while. It's a cool toned nude. So pretty much a crumbly eyeliner and a broken bronzer, plus me not knowing if my look was gonna look good later. Here we have the Drugstore makeup tutorial, which ended up really pretty in my opinion. I think it turned out really pretty. You know how sometimes you don't know how your makeup's gonna look until you're done? This was all achieved with nothing but drugstore makeup, and I feel like it looks just as good as whenever I do any makeup, like high-end or just mix and match drugstore. This looks exactly the same. You can achieve the exact same look. I will have all of the products that I will have all of the products that I used listed in the description box in case you're interested in anything at all. And that is pretty much it for today's tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed this all drugstore makeup look, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!